Hey there, happy Friday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Stefanie Lauber. A beautiful day across the coastal bend, and if you're a fan, I've got great news for you. This forecast is not going to be quite exactly the same into the next couple of days, but the warming trend, that's here through most of what's left of 2025, at least as far as the eye can see figuratively in the forecast. Here's how things are doing in your neighborhood. We are still feeling pretty nice out there, but temperatures have fallen to the lower 60s in a lot of neighborhoods. So yeah, we lost that daylight and we're losing some of that warmth too. Something interesting is going to happen tonight though. Our minimum temperature isn't going to happen at daybreak the way it normally does. It looks like that's actually going to happen a few hours earlier, and the result is going to be a very interesting start to your Saturday with some fog in the forecast. But between now and then, here's what you can expect. The next few hours, we'll see those temperatures hanging out in the upper 50s. Most of us on either side of 60 degrees, similar to what we are now. That doesn't change very much through the midnight hour. But what does change is the wind direction. It becomes more southeast as we head past midnight, and that is a warm and humid wind direction for us. So we're basically going to bottom out with those temperatures, maybe 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll notice it's going to get a little bit warmer because of that southerly influence in the slightest bit of wind that we'll have out there. Basically what's happening is that front we enjoyed a couple days ago, it's coming back as a warm front. And so what's going to happen? Lots of humidity, temperatures generally cool. These are the ingredients. On top of that, with still winds, we're going to have some fog. So this looks to not impact anybody's Friday night plans, but heading into Saturday, that's where we're going to start looking for that to develop for inland neighborhoods first. But this will be patchy, dense fog for other parts of the coastal bend too, for those of us who are a little closer to the water. But yeah, definitely the usual. It tends to be a bigger problem for inland neighborhoods, and you should expect that tomorrow morning. I think most of this will clear up as we head on past, say, the mid-morning hours, 9:30 in the morning. Most of this should be done, and then we'll have another beautiful afternoon with lots of sunshine. What are we adding to this though? Humidity. So it might be a little bit more of that air you can wear kind of feeling as you're out and about doing any last minute holiday shopping if you're like me, or maybe going to watch a very exciting college football game at a fun place. Also like me, whatever you have planned should be a good forecast. But we need some rain. That's been the case for a long time, and December has been generous to us so far, and we're not done with the rain chances yet. So our target time for that is going to be Sunday night into Monday morning. This is subject to change because it's going to hinge on a cold front that is fizzling out. So depending on where that happens, how close it is to us, is going to really move the needle on where we see the most rain, how much rain, what time will the rain be here. All of those details will come together as we're nearing that date. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of lead time on that. But if you're going to be traveling outside of the coastal bend, maybe outside of Texas, maybe you're going to find some cooler weather. There's a lot of that in the northern tier of the lower 48. 6 degrees in International Falls right now. 19 degrees in Chicago. The Big Apple's looking at 38. Yeah, it's not a bad time to be in Texas, but if you're doing some traveling to go visit some family, here are some things to watch out for. The West Coast is going to see some active weather moving through the Rockies as we head through tonight. For the weekend, Saturday starts out nicely, but as we head on into Sunday, that's where we'll start to see some of those rain chances picking up along the Gulf Coast, including right here in the coastal bend. And then as we head into the beginning of next week, looks like a snowstorm setting up in the Northeast, rain through the Appalachians. And of course, we have the winter solstice on Sunday, so that is going to mean we have the shortest day of the year. After Sunday, we start to gain daylight hours, so not a bad thing overall. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast with very warm weather just in time for Santa's big arrival.